Coming right now. He's fired off.
Wow.
With that speed he's got going there. Whoa.
Woo! Look at that.
Easy. Stay.
Whoa.
He stayed up.
Running finish.
Unbelievable. Wow.
See how quickly everyone was out there to get that American flag.
Yep. That flag folded up properly. Wow, what a sight to see. And I mean, he couldn't have landed in a better spot right here in the middle of all the action, right here on Broadway. And what a dive. Excellent.
Gets the high five, the congratulations. Nobody's better.
Script for her.
All right, we do want to welcome Christine Diaz. She was going to sing our national anthem this morning. Christine is a Santa Maria native. She's been singing since the age of just 7 years old. She has her master's degree in psychology. She's enjoyed singing the last few years in the Semi La Bastida Jazz and Sons Band for local events. Her father has been a member of the Elks Lodge 1538 for 38 years, and Christine has enjoyed coming to the Santa Maria Rodeo every single year, so we're excited to hear her in a minute sing the national anthem.
Yeah, and we appreciate her do this. Every year we try and get a local person to come out and sing for us, so I don't know when they're, if somebody cues her, I guess we're ready to go.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, Christine Diaz, absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. I guess I'd be remiss. I do want to thank our presenting sponsor this year, Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They've stepped up in a big way the last couple of years to be our presenting sponsor, and they make this parade possible and help us cover the expense of including our telecast here and airing the parade live. So we really do appreciate everything that Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has done for us.
We do, because a lot of people are out here and we love to see that, but if you can't make it, if you're at home or not in the area, somewhere else on the Central Coast, it's great to be able to sit back and be able to watch the festivities for the next couple of hours.
Yeah, and come join us if you can. The parade will be going on until about 11:30, perhaps even noon
about
today.
11:30 or so, or 12 at the end of the parade route. So and it's a beautiful day out. We've got sun. We've got a little breeze picked up already.
Perfect.
It's perfect. That's keeping it just the right temperature. It's
The
awesome.
Goldilocks weather, as
Yes.
we like to say.
We ordered this beautiful weather, and it worked out perfect. I usually take credit for the good weather.
Hey, right? That's always the best time
Yeah.
to do it, right? Great to see everybody lining Broadway out here. Families, kids of all ages. Just a wonderful sight, and it's always a great time to get the community out here for such a wonderful and important cause.
Now we see the Boots and Shoots All Airborne Association Color Guard here representing Lompoc, Santa Maria, Guadalupe, and surrounding cities here on the Central Coast. This association was founded in 1994 and is composed of veteran paratroopers who have served in the elite parachutist units such as the 82nd, 101st, 11th, 187th, 173rd, and Special Forces. Some of these units still serving in the Middle East today. The Color Guard members, led by Greg Tetrault, Fernie Aravello, Ken Gilchrist, and Rudy Galvan.
Yeah, and they're riding in a restored World War II Jeep with Association President Louis Navarro, along with John Kennedy, Abby Ramirez, David Jakari. So
It's a very
this is
neat-looking
actually
vehicle.
the 20th year that they've been in our parade, and typically they are our lead-off color guard.
Such a history. You talk about people being in the parade 20, 30 plus years, and obviously the rodeo's been going on for 73 years here in
Yeah.
Santa Maria. But it's just great to see people year after year staying involved.
So here we've got the Chumash Color Guard, representing the Native Americans who have served in various military branches. The Color Guard's made up of tribal members, descendants, spouses, and friends. Today we've got Charlie Centeno, Louis Espinoza, Carl Ostos, Mike Valencia, Matthew Zapata, and Pete Zavala. We want to thank them for joining us. They've participated in other color guards before, but they formed their own color guard now.
Wonderful. All right, here come the Santa Maria Touring Elks. Touring Elks was started in 1980 for the Elks to enjoy riding motorcycles, as you can see them there. They've supported Elks programs and activities in both manpower as well as donations. Over the years, thousands of dollars has been given to organizations including the Elks National Foundation, Elks Major Projects, Elks Recreation, as well as our local charities. The Touring Elks also enjoy riding in support of many different toy runs during the holiday season. No doubt you've seen them out there collecting toys for the little ones. Amanda, who are you talking to?
We have Clara here. She actually came up from Pasadena. This is her first time here. So she's going to talk a bit about what she's excited to see here. So tell us a little bit about why did you come, and I mean, what are you excited to see?
Well, I'm really excited to see the rodeo, and my favorite thing is when they bring in the American flag. I mean, that brings tears to your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, so far, what do you think about it? We kind of just kicked off a few minutes ago.
I love it. I love it. We went to the rodeo the last 2 nights. We'll be back there again tonight. And I just will be coming from now on.
Yeah, you'll be coming again here, huh?
Right.
All right, great. Thanks so much. Back to you guys.
Amanda, thank you. Coming down Broadway now, we'll see the County Oaks Care Center. Their members proudly wearing red, white, and blue today. They salute the men and women whose patriotism has made our country great and whose sacrifices keep us the land of the free. They are proud to be Americans. The Country Oaks Care Center.
Yeah, and every year they do an excellent job of putting a little float together for us. They've won awards for it in the past. They always go out of their way to.
Oh, and thank you.
Do a
Look at
nice
this.
job.
We get our own American flag
Oh,
to
well, thank
wave.
you.
And thank you
Fantastic.
so much, sweetheart.
You see
Hi, guys.
their float here. Very well done as always.
Yep. Looks great. And Tim, it's great. Amanda just spoke to that woman who came from Pasadena, new rodeo attendee, and been both nights so far, and she's going to plan on coming back in years to come. So, I think it just takes, if you're not from the area,
Right.
it takes coming one time and you get hooked.
No, the popularity of the rodeo has really grown in the last 4 or 5 years. The grandstands are filled every night. We have people coming from out of town making a weekend of it.
Here with Brenda and her little son Noah. Take a look at his outfit over here. He's completely decked out. His cute little shirt, his hat, and check out those boots. I mean, this outfit is pretty cool. So Brenda was telling us before that Noah has been coming here with his family since he was 6 months old. So this is his mom. Tell us a little bit about your experience coming here to the parade.
Oh, we love it. It's a really big family tradition for us. I'm born and raised here, so I've been coming to this parade for over 35, 40 years. And I just made sure my kids got to enjoy it, and they love it, so we come every time.
Cool. And Noah, what's your favorite part? I mean, you were telling me this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You're looking forward to seeing everything, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You look really cool. One more look at his outfit there, and back to you guys.
Right with the gap here.
Thanks, Amanda.
That's adorable.
We have an early end.
Good morning to you once again. Welcome back to the Elks Rodeo and Parade. The action is really picking up here. You have the Lompoc High School dance line hitting the parade route right here on Broadway. They're representing the city of Lompoc. They participated here in the parade for the last 5 years. Their advisor, Sarah Medina, leading the way. Take a listen to the band.
The Lompoc High School Marching Band providing the soundtrack for the dance line today. They are led by drum majors Zerame Conlas and Amelia Dupre.
Yeah, we're happy to have the Lompoc Band here again this year. We try to trade off who gets the lead off the parade every year, and this was their turn to take the lead, and they have a great group. They have beautiful uniforms, and they do a really good job. So we're really happy to have them as our lead band for the parade this year.
Yeah, I love the sound of that marching band.
Now we see some beautiful trucks.
Yeah, this is our presenting sponsors entry, Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where their motto is your happiness is guaranteed. So we're really proud to have them as our presenting sponsor this year for the 73rd Annual Elks Rodeo Parade. If you go to the rodeo, you have a chance to sign up for a voucher, a $70,000 voucher. You sign up at the end of the year, some lucky person's going to get their name pulled out, and they'll be able to get a new Ram truck.
How about that?
Not a bad deal.
And it's free.
It's free. The best part
Just
about
go to
it.
the rodeo and fill out the paperwork, and
Exactly.
you're good to go.
Hey, if you don't enter, you can't win, right? Might as well
No,
give it a
that's
go.
right. And I want to thank Ram. They provided us with spare trucks to bring some of our dignitaries. As you'll see them coming down the route here, they'll be riding in some beautiful new Ram pickup trucks.
Wonderful. And you know, if you're at home watching and you want to come out, the sun is coming out. It's a beautiful morning. I think, like you said, perfect temperature, a
this
little
is
bit of a breeze.
Just
So
perfect out here. It's ideal. It's good as it gets. It was beautiful at the rodeo last night. I had to leave early, but it was still 72 degrees at 8 o'clock, which we don't get here very often.
exactly. And take advantage of those
It's
nice
just
warm
absolutely
evenings.
gorgeous out here.
Now we have the Salinas Elks Lodge 614 Honor Guard. They were formed in 1982. Most of the members have served in the armed forces. Several members highly decorated with honors ranging from the Silver Star through the Purple Heart. They're here to promote patriotism, honor, and protection of our national flag.
And our theme this year is patriotism, red, white, and blue, and you're seeing it in every entry just about coming by here has some red, white, and blue flags on it. So we're trying to honor all the men and women who have defended our country and our flag over the years.
Yes, want to honor all of them.
This is a great group. We use this color guard to lead off some of our dignitaries, and the fellow behind him is the big kahuna for the Elks of California. So we figured we'd give him an honor guard to lead them.
All right, next we have Lance Erickson, the California-Hawaii Elk State President. See him waving to us here. Lance is an associate member of Santa Maria Lodge, a member of the Atascadero Lodge as well. Getting a lot of cheers here. Lance was initiated into the Santa Maria Lodge back in 1995. He was exalted ruler in 2007 and state vice president in 2009. Lance and his wife Karen live in Templeton, where they grow grapes and they make wine. We want to welcome Lance and Karen.
Yeah, and we're pretty happy to have the state president be from our local West Coast district. It's kind of a neat deal. He was a member of the Santa Maria Lodge originally, and now he's up in Templeton, I believe.
Making
yes.
wine, growing
Making
grapes
wine.
and making wine. Life sounds
Sounds
good.
like fun.
Now we have the Kings County Sheriff's Posse, led by Sheriff Dave Robinson. They're formed in 1938, and this is their 79th year of riding in parades throughout California. They rode in the Rose Parade in 2003 and 12. Posse members devote their time and effort to supporting the Kings County Sheriff's Department by performing search and rescue.
Yeah, we're always happy to have the various mounted posses coming from out of town, and the beautiful match palominos with the matched gear and uniforms.
Gorgeous.
It's a great entry. Every one of them's carrying a flag today. It's just they're all decked out, and look at the silver in those saddles.
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's
That's-
just beautiful.
Oh yeah, those are. I wouldn't even guess what those cost.
Oh,
mean,
I know,
that's,
right?
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that entry going down the road there, and they do a great job, and they appear in parades all over the state of California.
Hey, look at this. This is Rosemary Farms coming. Captain Hancock actually started Rosemary Farms back in 1925, if you didn't know. The ranch named after his daughter, Rosemary. Since then, it's grown into a large-scale operation, offices here in California as well as South Dakota. And the little red truck you just saw, one of several Captain Hancock actually owned for the chicken ranch and deliveries. And today, they use this new look to deliver all over California. And here's their big truck.
there's
Their
the
little
big-
red
the
truck
red
went
one.
first.
Yes.
Yeah, and I believe this is the first year they've been in the parade recently. That I think they may have in the past, but in recent years, this is the first year they've been back, and we're glad to have them. It's a
Great old Dodge.
neat-looking Dodge pickup. It's got to be in the 50s model, if I'm guessing. I'm not
Yeah.
a beautiful truck. I do want to thank a couple other sponsors. Mega 97.1 FM, they're another one of our major sponsors. Edgar Carey's done a great job there. And then the Santa Maria Valley Chamber of Commerce, Visitors Convention Bureau, they also stepped up. And those two sponsors, along with the Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, that allows us to stage our parade and cover our expenses and do what we do here today.
Yeah, we do thank them for making this all possible. All right, let's go back to Amanda Valdez standing on the sidelines for us. Amanda?
Hey guys, so we're here with Aaron. He's a California Hawaiian Elks member. The last time he came here was in 1985, so he's back for some of the fun here. So, I mean, how are you enjoying it so far?
It's terrific. It's all for children. So the Santa Maria Elks Lodge has done a big commitment to children in the Santa Maria Valley. So I'm here to support them and support the Elks.
Yeah,
and having a good time here at the parade. See
Great.
what's going on.
Great, and you're here with your wife and one of your friends. I mean, what are you looking forward to the most here?
See what's going on and have a good time and watch the parade go by.
All right.
Support everybody.
Great, thanks for speaking to us. All right, back to you guys.
Amanda, thanks. Now we'll see the Grand Marshal, our friend Joni Gray.
Yeah, this is a real special entry for those of us on the parade committee. Joni's been involved in the parade, involved one way or another since she was 4 years old when she rode her horse Old Ace in the parade.
Wow.
She rode it with the mounted color guard. She started the color guard and now carries our sponsor flags. Her father was a Grand Marshal in the parade. She's just incredible what she does. She's been an announcer on the parade route. She'll be up here taking my place here a little bit, doing some commentary on the parade. She does a great job. I mean, she's well known, obviously, in the community. Has been an educator and a member of the Board of Supervisors.
And guess who has her right now for a live interview? Amanda
here we go.
Valdez. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, so we're here with the Grand Marshal. Tell us about it.
Well, it's exciting to be with Amanda. So, life is good. It's just wonderful. It's been so much fun. It's such an honor. It's such a great parade and such a great time. And I just thank everybody so, so much. It's wonderful. I'm 74, and I rode this parade the first time when I was 4 years old. So, I've been around this parade a long, long time.
Great, so you're an expert. You look great. Thanks.
Amanda, thank you, and cannot wait to speak with her. And the memory she must have from 4 years old up until now. I mean, I can't wait to ask her about
Her historical memory
that.
of the parade is unrivaled when
Wow.
you look at the different levels she's been involved with over the years. We've got our Elks Rodeo parade, the rodeo sponsor girls coming down, and this is a group that she started out of college. She put together a mounted color guard, and this is what it's turned into today. They're the flag sponsors for all the various sponsors for the rodeo.
But Joni started this?
She actually started it. They used to be, her family was the official color guard for many years, and then later on she got out of college and she formed a mounted color guard for the Elks Parade.
Impressive.
And it's
Wow.
evolved into the flag girls now that carry the flags every year. Look at that group. Wow.
Wow.
A lot of people.
It's an impressive group. They
It
have
is.
to try out every year, and it's a great honor for them to be out here.
They sent in all the names. Obviously, I left them off the script. We'd be here all day. But
Well,
that
Yeah.
was-
They range in age from 9 to 40 years old, and they travel all over the Central Coast. So it's a great group of all kinds of different women and girls, and it's a sight to see.
They do represent the Elks at other parades and other rodeos around California, so they do a great job. A good representative for our valley. A good group of gals, and they have to try out every year and make the team, so they're not in automatically.
That's great.
And we have a junior Grand Marshal this year, Tim.
Yes, we do. He's coming up here in a pickup. Yeah, his name's Drew Anduin. He's our junior Grand Marshal. He competed in the Elks Hoop Shoot competition. That's a free throw competition.
Yes, I did it myself
you
many
did.
years
There
ago.
we
I have
go.
a trophy in my mother's closet I just happened to see again a few weeks ago.
Well, he starts out at the local level, and then there's this regional, state level, and then a regional. He went all
Yeah.
the way to the national finals.
How
and
about
competed
all right,
in
Drew?
Chicago, Illinois, in the
Wow.
national finals. So
Way
that's
to
pretty
go.
exciting. So we
Yeah.
invited him to come participate in our parade here today, along with his father's driving, and his mother and his two siblings are sitting in the back with him.
That's great.
Congratulations
Hi,
to Drew.
Yeah.
It's just pretty amazing to be able to go that far and be
That
able to
is
sink
amazing.
those free throws. He said his secret was he always wore the same uniform when he went to competition the whole way
Okay.
through.
Well, next here riding through is Bob Torres, the 2016
There's Bob.
honorary Grand Marshal. Hi, Bob. Bob's been a member of the Elks Lodge for over 55 years. He was exalted ruler in 1964. And
Yeah,
you
Bob-
obviously know Bob.
Bob's been involved for a long time. He was part of the parade committee like many of the Elks have been over the years. He used to be in charge of the trucks and the signs and the cars, and him and Dr. Fee would get together in the morning and load everybody up and slap the signs on there. And he did that. He only retired from that probably 5 years ago, so he did it for a long, long time. He was, of course, the founder of Pappy's Restaurants in Santa Maria. And
Yeah, you know, he sold the restaurants in 2011. I love this because the second one now he is a partner at Toretti's Vineyard and Winery.
Yeah.
So our second
That's
entry
his second,
that
yeah.
retired and works with wine.
Wine. No, he's a great guy. He's been in Elks forever. He's a lifetime Elks member and very well known for Pappy's. And now he's retired and his family formed a little winery. And he's
Wonderful.
enjoying life. And he's 83 years old. He's riding his horse in the
Looking
parade.
great.
Looking great on that horse, yeah. So this looks like
This is
Crystalline Nakarato,
Nakarato, yes.
occupational therapist for the California Hawaii Elks Major Project. And this is a unique program that funds therapists and preschool vision screeners to help children with disabilities through individual home instruction, and all the services free of charge to eligible children and their families, and it's all funded by charitable contributions of the Elks members through the Purple Pig fundraising efforts.
Yeah, everybody has if you're an Elks member, you have a little purple pig to put your spare change in, and then at the end of whenever the pig gets full, you bring it in the lodge and get another empty pig, and they raise millions of dollars that way, and it all funds free physical therapy for children
That's
up
wonderful.
and down the state of California. Crystalline is new. She took over for a gal that had done it for, I think, 20-some years that retired, and so she's the new therapist for our local area.
We're seeing the officer's wagon on our screen now, Elks Lodge 1538, escorted by the Elks Outriders Color Guard.
Yeah, well, they had a little, not a mechanical breakdown. The mules got lame, so the mule wagon is not here today. So,
Okay.
So the
so
Ram
we recruited
wagon.
the Ram
Yes.
wagon. So they used a different type of horsepower to go down the route. The mules weren't up to it after doing 2 nights of rodeo. I think
They were done.
They were wore out, so
That's a packed
they're
truck.
resting.
You
That
know
is a
that
packed
Ram's got a
truck.
strong engine pulling all those guys.
So we got all the officers in the Ram truck there, and they're coming down the route. Their Rams are a big sponsor. They keep stepping up to help us out wherever
Helping out, yep.
we need. So standing there, that's Karen Feldpouch, the exalted ruler. She's our first female exalted ruler in the history of the lodge. You know, they're a great group of guys. They go through the chairs. If you go through all the chairs, it takes about, I think, 12 years to go through the officer corps.
Wow.
So it's a real commitment of time.
Yeah. Yeah, time, commitment, giving back to the community. People aren't involved.
Yeah.
They forget that they want to do it. They're part of
Yeah,
it, but it is a
yeah.
big commitment.
Here comes Andy Whiteman. He's been in the parade forever. This is a scale, 1/3 scale miniature poke and hay baler. And he actually designed this. It was a baler owned by Clarence Minetti, who's very famous in this area for the rodeo and all. And
Yep.
it was designed based on Clarence Minetti's baler. And he made a little scale model, and he drives it down. It's a working model, I believe. You can actually make hay with that.
That is so cute.
Little
And
tiny bales for miniature horses.
I love it. He says, quote, "Hooray for the Elks."
Hooray
so,
for the
we thank Andrew for being here.
Just saw some of our past exalted rulers.
Oh, yeah. And these are all gentlemen that have gone through the chairs and served as exalted ruler in the Elks Lodge. It's a big job.
Yeah, what does that entail, for people who aren't really familiar with what the
Well,
Elks do?
they have, if nothing else, you have a meeting every Thursday night. Yeah, it's a formal meeting where they have an opening and closing ceremony that takes anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. They service the officers of the lodge. They go to various functions and parades. And like I say, you go through the chairs. It'll take about 12 years. And they're there a lot. When you're an officer at the Elks, it's kind of your main thing.
We had Community Bank of Santa Maria, the home of Santa Maria style banking going by, you see here. They're headquartered in Santa Maria with 4 branches to serve you. We thank them for being here. We have Officer Janet Silveria riding shotgun in the late Ernie Righetti's 4-up mule hitch wagon.
Yeah. The American Cancer Society Relay for Life. Pleased to be a part of the Elks Rodeo Parade again this year. They have a large flatbed full of smiling, waving folks having a great time today.
The Relay for Life, such an important event that's happening on June 25th and 26th at the new location at the Santa Maria Fair Park.
No, it is. And they've got rodeo clown Justin Rumford on board there talking on the mic. You'll see him out at the rodeo. He's the barrel man for the rodeo and does routines there in the arena every.
Love the rodeo.
Well known throughout the country. He loves coming out. He came out last year. He just loves the area, so he wanted to come back and do the rodeo again this year, and we welcomed him back. And he's a great guy.
And here comes the champ now. Olympic boxer Carlos Balderas. He's the star of the parade. He's headed to Rio to compete in the Summer Olympics, representing his country and, of course, his hometown of Santa Maria, California.
Yeah, we're very excited to have Carlos here. For us to have an Olympic boxer from Santa Maria is just amazing. Just, you can see some of the belts he's won that they're holding up, and have some of this notoriety that's actually going to be going to Rio and competing in the boxing is great. We're really excited about it. We'll all be looking forward to watching him in August.
Yeah, 12 years ago, his dream started becoming a reality, and with the help of his family, he achieved his goal. It shows that you put your mind to something.
Yeah, he's working with his
come
family,
true.
and I think his uncle is his trainer, and he's done a great job.
We hope to speak with him on this broadcast a little bit later.
Yeah, we're hoping he'll join us a little while later and come up and sit in.
Now it's the Rigetti Warrior Marching Band and Color Guard. Let's listen in. Coach Chris Royna and color guard coach Ruby Salazar, drum major McKinley Galt. Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, I'm on the board of directors of the Boys and Girls Club, so I've been there for about 20 years. And, had a really couple great years. We have a new executive director, Jeremy Deming, and things are going very well. The program's growing.
1,400 plus children, 6 to 18, 10 locations in Santa Maria and Guadalupe. Over 6,900 children participate in sports programming annually at the Boys and Girls Club.
It's such a wonderful organization, and what it's done for the kids in the valley and in the area, all across the country. But it's just a wonderful, wonderful
it's
organization.
been great. We have a unit out in Guadalupe also. We have several here in Santa Maria, and then we have an after-school program, the ACES program that we implement in about 7 school sites. So it's really grown into quite a large program, including our sports program. It reaches almost 7,000 kids in the valley every year.
It's great.
Now we see Tom Brazier, past national president of the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks for 2012 and 13.
Yeah, during his year, the Elks donated over $26 million in support of student scholarships, veterans, and local communities.
Wow.
The Elks Scholarship Program is second only to the United States government in terms of dollars given out every year. They're the second largest grantor of scholarship. There's Jesse. Jesse Rodriguez is well known in the parade as the dignitaries he drives sometimes. I think more people than they do riding along. He's one of the Home Motors employees, and they always brought a beautiful Corvette today.
Yes.
I want to say a big hello to the Central Coast Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 982, Vietnam Veterans of America, all about helping all veterans getting back to the community. We thank you for your service to our country.
Once again, we'll be with you till about 11:30 here today for the parade. We'd love to see you down here on Broadway if you can come join us, or settle in here on KCOY 12. Scott Hennessy, Melissa Mahan, and Tim Murphy. 73rd annual Santa Maria Elks Rodeo and Parade. What a beautiful day it is to be out here today. And once again, thank you to all of our veterans who you're seeing out there on your screen. Can make events like this possible by protecting our freedom.
Crowd really picking up out here, Scott. You mentioned coming on down. It's gorgeous day out here, and Broadway's getting packed. It's people filtering in. We started around 9 a.m. and pretty soon you won't be able to even find a seat down here.
Right. Yeah, earlier Amanda talked to one of the first folks who came out here at 6 to make sure she got a great spot. There's still some spots available, but it is getting packed in. You're right. It is great to see everybody out here today.
And welcome back to Rodeo Parade. Melissa Mahan along with Scott Hennessy. And we have a new commentator sitting with us, Tony Gonzalez from Mega 97.1. Tony,
That's
thanks
right.
for being here with us.
Thank you very much. I just jumped off the float. I jumped or they pushed. I don't.
You
I'm
a
not
little
sure
bit
yet.
of both, maybe. And you're the honoree of the performance today.
Yeah, today they surprised me, and tonight's performance is dedicated to myself and I guess the years of work that I've been doing this since I was 14 out there at the Elks Rodeo. So
Wow.
pretty fun.
I don't want to ask your age, but
42.
42. That's a long time that you've been.
I've got a lot
part of
more
this.
time to put in too. Trust me.
what inspires you to do it? Why do you want to be
I
out
was
here?
one of these kids that sat out here. My parents would come out and we'd put out the chairs early when the fog was out. We'd get donuts, and I would just waited to see these horses come out. They used to bring them to your school. I went to St. Mary's School, and they would bring them. Clarence Minetti would bring them. And as I got older, I wanted to get more involved. And little by little, I did a little bit more. And then all of a sudden, I got to slide into Clarence's position over there at the Minetti Mini Rodeo and help take that over with Tina Tanasha and just a bunch of good volunteers. It's so much fun, though. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like you're having a good time.
Yeah, and to be like we saw these young children out here. This is like you. One of these young children could end up following the footsteps.
Me.
That's how it starts.
Yes.
Getting out here and getting involved.
Yeah,
at a young
last night
age.
we had my son out there clowning during the mutton busting. So
Great.
seeing the tradition continue on, it's pretty fun. That's
Wonderful.
what Santa Maria is about. It's about what Elkdom is about. It's what the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade is all about. So it's fun.
Tradition, yeah.
Yeah, and here's some guys who know all about that.
Yeah.
Past Elks of the Year. 15 surviving past Elks of the Year, selected from all lodge members, chosen because of outstanding service to the lodge and the community.
It would be amazing to know how many hours, if you took all those
Combined,
guys
yeah.
together, it would be just amazing.
And like you said, though, it's work, but it doesn't feel like work because you're doing. It's such a positive thing.
It
and giving
is.
back to the
It's like a
community.
family. It's people you've known your entire life. You can go lodge to lodge. I've been to a lodge in Hawaii and a lodge in different places, and it's just like coming home.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Oh, I like this guy. Now, this guy we see a lot out on Rodeo Row. He's got his macaw. He makes sure that, because I tell him it's a bird, but he says no, it's a macaw.
Canoodle hopper clowns.
Yeah. So you'll see him out on Rodeo Road today. Does a lot of work. And those canoodle hopper clowns, they go to hospitals and they go to different functions for kids. They're great. All volunteer time again.
Yeah, oldest clown group on the Central Coast, one of them. And like you said, they enjoy making children laugh, and that's what they're all about.
Yeah.
Great.
The Arianas Junior High School Band is coming up next. You hear the beat?
We're so lucky to have such good little musicians here in town. They say that if you can get a kid to play an instrument early, it's going to improve them in college and improve them in life. And all our schools have great music programs. Good to have Ariana School out here.
Wonderful. Always fun to take a listen to the music.
Tony, the Minetti Mini Rodeo, we love seeing it every year. 6,000 kids you had out there.
Yeah,
Start
this
the thing off.
actually was the largest mini rodeo we've ever had.
Wow.
Which was amazing. It's great. I mean, we could still fit more in that beautiful, wonderful site out there. So it's great. I love it. I love seeing all their faces. A lot of these kids have never seen horses up close and cows. And man, it's amazing. And these cowboys come to give their time to be out there that day, too.
That's wonderful. We have a familiar face here, Smokey Bear.
All right.
U.S. Forest Service and Smokey gearing up for a busy fire season. It's pretty much always fire season here on the Central Coast. We got to be careful. You can do your job, your part. Only you can prevent those forest fires. So be vigilant this
Smokey's
summer.
always there to help us with the mutton busters. When they fall off the sheep, he's there to comfort them and take care of them. So we're very
makes you feel
thankful.
good, yeah.
Yes, he gave me a hug last night. Made me feel good.
I think he makes everybody
little
feel
nervous.
good. Yeah.
I think we also had Woodsy Owl out there, too. I haven't seen Woodsy in a while.
Oh, yeah, both of them out there. Oh, that's funny.
Both
that's
out there.
funny. That's great.
Now, this guy's a character, Steve. I love this guy with my whole heart, his whole family.
Amanda?
Hey guys, so we're here with Sarah. She's 9 years old. She's here with her friend Sophia that she actually just met here at the parade. Take a look at their outfits. Super cute over here with their Western wear. So Sarah, tell us, this morning when you got dressed, what are you wearing here?
I'm wearing just, I guess, something from my closet. Like, it's themed because of the lot of patriotic stuff in the parade.
Cool, awesome. And what's your favorite part? You're here with your mom and your friends. What's your favorite part about this whole parade?
My favorite part is probably the tricks on the motorcycles.
And I mean, do you think you'll be coming again next year? It's pretty fun, right?
Most likely.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks so much for speaking to us.
I like to shout out to my cousins Riley and Avery.
All right, thanks for speaking to us. Back to you guys.
Ooh, got shout outs and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Wow.
I love how she said, I just pulled something out of the closet. What are you talking about? That's where I dress all the time.
Just my closet, you know. Got the great giddy up there.
And she's right. Those motorcycles, the Flying U boys, are amazing to see. So wait for the end of rodeo for that tonight. It's great.
Yeah, our Dave Alley, KCOI 12's Dave Alley interviewed them yesterday, did a piece, and they said, you know, you don't think of Flyboys and rodeo mixing, but we make it work, and we have a great relationship, and it's going to be amazing. So, cool
Good
stuff.
stuff. Who are these guys?
Here's the Tri-Valley RC Modelers.
Cool.
Club formed over 51 years ago in Santa Maria. 90 passionate members of all ages. They build and fly airplanes.
Hi, guys. How you doing? Good
Those
to see
are
you.
Pretty cool planes there. Look at that.
They are. They
Wow.
are.
And think about the time and effort that goes into building those and the patience involved.
The patience is the thing. You're exactly right. The patience. But what a cool thing to be able to see it fly afterwards. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
if you're
great.
interested in trying it out, you can join them. You can visit them at TriValleyRCModelers.com.
Makes you think of all those cool movies and The Rocketeer that was filmed here in Santa Maria, you know, and all the cool planes there. Pretty neat.
Yeah, very neat stuff.
Do they know about how many people are coming out to this today? Do you guys know that? They always give you fun stats like that.
We didn't get that one yet. We'll have to check with Tim when he
Yeah, I
comes
think
back.
Tim Murphy was
Yeah.
kind of
He has to go
doing
count
the
them?
assessment.
Yes,
said-
he
well,
does.
He does, but he did say more people expected this year than last year, which
Oh,
is a
for
good
sure.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, the crowds at the arena are amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just packed. And
Which
then
is
you go out in
wonderful.
Rodeo Row and it's packed, but it's not so packed that you don't want to go out there. It's fun. I don't know
It
what
is
else is going
fun.
on around here, but the rodeo's it.
And now we have the Santa Maria Elks Citizen of the Year, Ike Simas. Ike, born to a pioneer, Simas, excuse me. Ike, born to a pioneer family, been a citizen of Santa Maria Valley his entire life, which is why you know,
Sure.
Tony, how to pronounce his name correctly. He's a veteran, former Santa Maria Indian, and is with his wife Irene raised their family here. He's been a supporter of the Elks Rodeo Parade for 63 years. We
See?
talk about how the history and the
Yeah.
tradition going on here.
You look at me, and I'm telling you, I still got a long ways to go. I got a long ways to get up
Yeah.
to this guy.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Ike.
Let's go back to Amanda Valdez.
Hey guys, so we're here with Japheth right now. He's here with his family. So tell us a little bit about who you're here with. I see your little sister has a cool hat on. Your family's here. So I mean, what's going on here?
Well, I'm here with my aunt, my uncle, my other aunt, my grandparents, and my two cousins.
Cool. And what's your favorite part about this whole thing? Are you having a good time so far? It's pretty cool to see all the horses and all the floats and stuff, right? What's your favorite part?
Horses, the horses.
The horses? Yeah. All right. Cool. I mean, what do you think? You'll be back again to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks so much for speaking to us. All right. Back to you guys.
The horses, Tony. You mentioned
Yes.
the kids love the horses. There's something
yeah.
about it.
You know, we've got two horses. My kids both have horses. There is something about it. It's a 1,000-pounder plus animal, but so gentle. You look in their eyes, and they're just so friendly. And it's, you know, people tell me, God, that's got to be hard to have your kids have horses, but raising teenagers, it gives them something to do, and it teaches them how to take care of something other than themselves. You know, and gosh, how could you say no to that? You know,
Exactly.
So,
and
yeah, it's
horses
fun.
have such intuition. You
Oh,
know,
they
they
do.
know who to trust, and
They
that
really do.
relationship forms, and it's really special.
I've also found they kind of take on their the persona of their owner. You ever
So
s-
your two kids, you can tell in their
Oh,
horses,
yeah.
their personalities.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, for sure. I saw Joni Gray's going to be coming up next. She's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
she-
going to be a lot of fun.
What spunk, you know? She's hugging everybody, high-fiving
awesome.
around. She's just an amazing woman. We're excited to speak with her, and it's great having you
Oh,
here
thanks.
with us, Tony.
I love it. Love it. Oh, this is great. This is one of my favorite ones right here. This is where you want to get up and dance.
The Rigetti High School Marimba Band and Ballet Folklorico.
I was a graduate there in 1992. That sounds like a long time ago.
I know. The older we get, you know, kids born in, you know, the year 2000, it's hard to believe. But
It's crazy. These kids work hard, though. I mean,
They
these
do.
guys really do a great job. Good to see you, sir.
Great.
Awesome. Beautiful colors. Good job, Rigetti.
You can see we're right across the street from the historic Santa Maria Inn, right here on Broadway. 73rd Annual Santa Maria Elks Rodeo and Parade. We're so glad you're with us here today on KCOI 12.
Now, this is a beautiful car.
This is a beautiful car. Mayor Alice Patino riding in this beautiful
Yeah.
car.
She's something
Welcome
else.
to the mayor. There she is.
Cowgirl in her own right, for sure.
First female mayor in the city's 109-year history when she was elected back in 2012, if you didn't know. And
Car can't get any cleaner than that either.
yeah,
No.
it's gorgeous.
That is
Her,
shiny.
Shiny.
her grandson Tanner did so good in the mini rodeo. He came as his first one out and just did an awesome job.
Nice.
Oh, it's great.
That's so cute.
It's not fun seeing all these old cars. They really take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, city council here.
There's Bob. He's always the life of the party. He's happy with two pretty women next to him always. Ah, Bob. Yeah, I know. It's fun to have all the music.
Yeah, you can hear the music. You know, the folks at home, if you can't hear it yet, we can hear it as the floats approach,
Yeah.
and it's great.
We had the clown, Justin Rumford, on our float, on the relay float. And he was saying this by far is one of the best he goes to. And he says, I've been to a parade probably since February. He's been every weekend.
Really? Oh,
He said this
wow.
is one of the best he's been in.
Check
Just
out
the
this
energy.
float, you guys.
Yeah.
Premier Auto Body has gone
Wow.
all out.
Wow.
That is something.
That goes on the resume. I rode all the way down Broadway on a bull.
Yes.
That's
Right.
true. Is the bull going to start to move? The mechanical bull?
Good to see you. A lot of work goes into these
Oh,
floats,
yeah.
you know. They don't fool around.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool one. They're having fun.
They are. I love their slogan, too. When we meet our customers by accident.
That's a good, I mean, that is classic. That's a pretty good one. I have to hand it to him.
That's fun. Just beautiful. And
Yeah.
of course, our new queen.
Our new queen of the court, Ashley Singh, representing VTC Enterprises. She raised over $153,000, $276,000 between all of them, and she was honored last night, chosen as the queen, and we want to congratulate Ashley.
She does a great job, goes to St. Joseph High School, so you know she's got a lot of work. She's always involved. She works herself. I mean, these kids for 6 weeks are just going everywhere they can. They have like 15 outfits they wear.
Oh, it's amazing. I know. Such hard work and, and giving back to the community. And obviously only one can be chosen as queen. And we congratulate all of them. But Ashley, that was
Sure.
quite an honor for her last night.
I asked them yesterday, I said, are you going to be mad if you don't win? And they were honest, and they said, no, honestly, we thought we would, but we've become kind of sisters through this whole thing.
Become friends
Yep.
and sisters
Yeah.
and just happy that you're
Yeah.
raising the money and doing the good.
Oh,
That's
sure.
the most important. We do want to thank Mega 97.1, Tony Gonzalez, here with us, Santa Maria Chamber of Commerce, and Sandy Ned's Band of Chumash Indians for all the support in the parade.
Now, this is a celebrity right here. This guy's seen many a rodeo. He is world-renowned Bob Tallman.
Bob's the honorary Grand Marshal for his over 40 years of work as a rodeo announcer, including numerous national final rodeos, as well as our own Santa Maria Elks Rodeo. Hey,
Good
Bob.
to see you, sir. Thank you for coming to Santa Maria again.
Dave Alley did a story last night. I was telling you about these gentlemen and said for every hour you see them at rodeo, it's 2+ hours
Oh,
of
sure.
preparation. I mean,
Sure.
they're not the work that goes into what they do. It's amazing and it shows. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they're so fabulous and known each other 20 years. And
The thing I heard about Bob was not even he's a nice guy, and, he's world-renowned, all this stuff, but they've had people that said, I haven't seen him in 10 years. He remembered my name. And this guy
Amazing.
travels the world.
that's why he's so good at what he does.
That's right.
You know?
He's a pro.
He's a real pro.
Beautiful horses, beautiful ladies. I think that's Miss Grand National Rodeo, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is that okay?
Emily, if I remember correctly. Good to have her out here with us today. Here come the Akaton Club? No, the Kiwanis. No. Well,
Yes,
they-
Santa Maria Kiwanis
All right.
noontime. Kiwanis members on board. We should also mention with the rodeo announcers, we didn't say Wayne Brooks also here today. Great announcer.
They are. The two of them together do a fun job. You throw Justin in there, and my gosh, that's entertainment you can't get anywhere. Another great band coming up.
El Camino Junior High. Let's listen in to the 7th and 8th grade students.
Are you a Star Wars geek like me?
Oh, of course. Gotta love Star Wars, right?
Who'd you want to be growing up? Han Solo?
Han Solo.
Luke?
Yep,
Yeah, Han
yep.
Solo, of course. Yeah.
And you?
You know, I wanted to be Darth Vader, weird enough. I don't know what that says about me. I actually wore the outfit 3 years in a row. My mom finally said, enough. No more Darth Vader.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys, it's been a pleasure being up here. You got Joni coming up next.
Great.
She's just a pleasure. She's got a way fancier hat than I do.
Well, Tony Gonzalez, Mega 97.1, we really appreciate you being
Thank
here,
you.
giving us insight. Hey, you're being
Thank you
honored
very
tonight.
much.
The performance
Thank
in
you.
your honor, that's special for
Thank
you
you
and your
very
family,
much.
and enjoy the night.
All right. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
thanks,
Appreciate
Tony.
it.
Enjoy the
Thanks
rest
for
of the
being
day,
here.
too.
All
Thank
righty.
you.
And check out the show that's being put on now by the Tobes Group and their heavy machinery. Tobes Group's been here before. This is their second time in the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade. Of course, they have this heavy machinery out here because they've been building here in Santa Maria, the new apartment community, Hancock Terrace, that's downtown at Boone Street.
For the community, it's just a wonderful thing for the entire Santa Maria Valley. And
Well, you know, in TV, you guys really add a lot. I mean, there are people that are now at home watching this because they couldn't be here. So thank you very much. It adds a great deal.
It is our pleasure to be here as we see the Santa Maria FFA chapter, the largest and most historical FFA in the Santa Maria Valley. Hello to everybody. They have over 900 members.
And they are hardworking folks. You know that? I mean, getting the animals ready, keeping the white pants clean, doing all the kinds of things that you have to do. They are just amazing.
They have one national and 2 state championship judging teams this year.
coming up next year, this is Miss California Rodeo Salinas, inviting you to Salinas, July 21st through the 24th. YOLO, that's their theme. You only live once. You don't want to miss the largest rodeo, they say, in California.
And you know what? They say it rodeo.
Oh, they do say rodeo.
Oh, they're
see,
dang serious.
Oh, I better not mess that up. Thank you for the correction.
That's all
there
right.
you go.
Well, the only reason I know is when I was 18, I ran for Sweetheart of Salinas. Means Elks sent me up there to represent Santa Maria, and they worked on me for hours to make sure I said rodeo. So
Just
I know.
like Rodeo Drive.
Yes,
Beverly
exactly.
Hills.
Way to go. Hey, you know what? That makes it nice.
Yeah, right?
Right, yes.
Wow, don't these ladies look nice?
Yes, they do.
Beautiful.
The Liberty Bells Color Guard, a group of ladies proud to show their colors red, white, and blue. Today's team riders are Linda Snap, Tabitha Bias, Marcia Knights, and Anna Rippey.
You know, you're going to see some gorgeous horses, but those three are just about as gorgeous as you're going to see, and they're really nice parade horses. Very calm,
Yes.
very know what they're doing kind of folks.
Beautiful.
So today we saw you in the convertible. You've ridden on horses. You've probably been on a wagon, as we're seeing
Yeah.
here, right, Jody?
Well, you know, I chose the car because it gives you a chance to actually connect with the folks along the route.
Yes.
And that's why, and it was fun. Actually, the car got more ham than I did.
Oh, I don't think so.
Who did we miss? 161.
Santa Barbara Elks Lodge 613.
And Joni, it's just great, you know, like I said, I'm back home here on the Central Coast after many years away, and it's been a while being at the parade, and it's nice to have you to fill in the gaps. You have the history, you have the knowledge, so, you know, that's why we love having you here sitting with us and being able to give us a little bit of insight
Well,
to
thank
everything
you.
that's going on.
And I'm glad you're back. You do a good job. You guys fit together really well.
Well,
you,
thank
Joni.
you.
Nice, yeah.
Well, we enjoy it. Glad to be here.
We just saw the Dare Humvee from the Santa Maria Police Department, driven by School Resource Officer Mike Wheeler. They do such a good job with I believe it's the 5th and 6th grade kids, teaching them to stay away from drugs and alcohol.
it's very helpful to have DARE. I think it's made a big difference in awareness. So it's great to have DARE, and they do a lot for the campus. Very easy to do.
Times have changed, and that is a great old vehicle there. And here we have the Santa Maria Fire Department Ready program. Volunteers would like to encourage you and your family to be prepared.
Tim is wanting to say something, I think.
Well, he's in charge.
Whoops.
Let's see.
Tim, the floor is yours.
The floor or the pavement, either one.
There we
There
go.
you
Thank
go.
you. I just want to jump in here real quick. I
Yeah.
want to make a little presentation of Joni Gray. We have a beautiful belt buckle for our 2016
God.
Elks
Oh, look
Rodeo
at that.
Wow.
Grand Marshal. We had
Oh, my
it custom made.
Wow.
It's just for Joni for all of her years of service, the Elks Rodeo Parade.
is
We just congratulations,
gorgeous.
Joni.
So nice.
You
Tim,
deserve it.
it's
Congratulations.
Gorgeous.
All right.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh, it's just gorgeous.
Yes.
Thank
you.
you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for all your years of service. We
Oh,
really appreciate it.
I call it fun. I don't call it service. Thank
That is
you.
All right.
beautiful.
Fantastic.
Tim, that is.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, on with the parade. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, Joni, I love that you just said that you call it fun, not service. Tony Gonzalez, who was just up here, said the same thing. Tim said it's a constant theme. It's fun. It's what you want to be a part of, and you don't think of it as work in
You
that
don't.
way.
You really don't. And that was, I said it's easier to just be a worker bee, but it's great. Hi, Bill.
Sheriff Bill Brown.
Mounted enforcement unit here. Full-time sheriff's deputies who all own their own horses.
They've added a lot to the sheriff's department because sometimes they can make better communication with horses than they can. They don't look quite as scary, and yet they're there, and the presence is great. It works in Isla Vista really well.
I was just going to say that. That's a spot where it really does work because it's the intimidation factor, for some reason, I think, is more approachable. You're on the horse. There's a connection with the horse. And for the citizens who are out there and just want to come up and say hello.
And they just manage to. They own their own horses. They feed their horses. They take care of them. It's like a hobby job.
Exactly. It's another one of those things. Doesn't feel like work when they're taking care of their own horses.
Absolutely.
And they get to be with them at work
Yeah.
as well.
You know, if I were a sheriff, I'd like driving that beautiful red. What kind of car is it? Come on,
It looks
Scott.
like a Chevy. Let's see.
It's a Camaro, I believe.
Another Camaro. Woo, we know
Sheriff's
those.
volunteer team. They also had a Dodge Charger.
Very popular.
And you hear the sirens.
You know, these are the guys you really love, but you don't want to see because that
Search and
means you're
rescue.
lost
Yes.
and everybody's worried about you, and you're on the news.
Right.
I know,
Right.
exactly.
Yes.
You know, and these are the folks though that get out there and we've done story after story. They get out there, they find the people, they rescue them, they risk their own lives to get out there and
All
bring
volunteer.
people home. All volunteers. Yep.
And there's got to be some times that they get there and they find these people and they go, and you're lost?
I know. We always try to warn people. You know, stay on trails, take cell phones communication. But hey, we're
But
glad
when
that
you
they're
need
here.
them,
When
they
you
are
need them, they're there.
The rope rescue, the swift water, alpine rescue, they can do it.
Well, golly, look at these skateboards. I don't exactly. And now, you know what? I've ridden just about everything, but let me
not-
be
Not a
honest
skateboard,
here.
yeah.
I did not ride a skateboard.
Hey, next year that could be your entry for the parade.
That would be totally hysterical.
Big Brothers Big Sisters, you see on the banner, Family Service Agency, entry number 69. Nonprofit that serves vulnerable youth and seniors. Big Brothers, of course we know, carefully matches and serves at-risk children with caring adult volunteer mentors, helping them reach their full potential.
That's such dedication, isn't it? It's wonderful that we have folks that are kind and calm and ready to do that kind of thing.
Give a child a mentor, someone to really look up to and lean on. And a lot of young children, their lives are forever changed because of these Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
So, like many people here along the parade, this is an annual tradition for them to come out to the Elks Rodeo Parade. And we're here with Crystal here. She's with her family. So, I mean, tell us a little bit about you've been coming here since you were a little girl.
Yes, I've been coming for many years with my mom and dad and my nieces and nephew. This is my daughter Soleil and Fernanda, and we've been coming for many years.
Yeah, so, I mean, take a look at her little daughter here with that cute little pink hat. I mean, tell us about that. You dressed her up this morning. I mean, what was the thought behind that?
Well, she loves horses, and so when we told her that there was going to be horses here, she wanted to put on her cowboy boots and her cowboy hat. So
Cool. And what's your favorite part?
My Favorite part is watching the horses with my family.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for speaking to us, you guys. Enjoy. All right, back to you guys.
Amanda, thanks. Next up is American General Media, the home of 95.7 The Beat, 104.1 Pirate Radio, 100.3 La Le, Sunny Country 102.5, and KSMA 1240. They're joined today by children competing in the Elks Rodeo Mutton Bustin'.
Hey guys. And Joni talking about the children and mutton busting. That's such a
Love
fun
that
part of the
event.
rodeo, and it's great. Another way to get the kids involved.
Yeah.
And you know they work on their outfits, and I mean, moms are out sewing
Yeah.
and
they
buying
hold on
and
for
doing
dear
all
life.
kinds of things.
Holding on for dear life.
I love to watch them do that.
I raised sheep for a while, and I can't even imagine anybody raising or riding a sheep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
by golly, they do.
Here comes the Lompoc Valley Flower Festival entry. In the Wrangler Jeep named Stormy, driven by President Tina Mercer, is the Lompoc Valley Flower Festival 2015 Queen, Miss Tess Leach.
What they do with that queen is a different kind of contest than ours. They basically have personality contests, appearance contests, speaking contests, as well as selling tickets. So they have a very well-rounded. So when you decide to run for Flower Festival Queen, you're adding in a lot of work.
A lot, yeah. A lot of time. And, a
And
lot of
here
work.
are the ladies who are running for Flower Festival Queen this year, the candidates. Aaliyah Wheeler, Jordan Weigel, Sierra Green, Ajane Griggs, and Zoe Burrett. The Queen Coronation is June 18th, with the Flower Festival running Wednesday, June 19th through June 26th.
It's a real fun thing to go to. I mean, I always encourage folks from Santa Maria. Lompoc's only 19 miles from Santa Maria. Get in the car and go over there because it's totally worthwhile.
It's great. Go support another sister neighboring community and
Yes,
get out
and
there.
it's nice. You know, look at this little Boy Scout carrying the advertising banner. That's so cute.
That's sweet.
And his mom, I guess, is helping him out there.
Yeah. But it's that service, starting at a young age, getting out here on the parade, being a part of it. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, and it works. It really does work.
We have the Vallarta Supermarkets Charros Gonzalez family. I want to thank everyone in Santa Maria to help them celebrate their first anniversary of their store on South Broadway.
Oh, that's wonderful.
They have some fun music going on as well.
They've got the party going.
And the horses and everything.
Now we're looking at gorgeous horses.
Beautiful.
Look at that. I mean, they've got the special kind of Spanish saddles and also the more of a Spanish look at the horse. You know how their necks are like high heads and the necks are kind of bent and the ears up all the time. That's way different than the quarter horse that we see most of the cowboys.
Yeah, you're right. That kind of curved neck. And look at that, the mane on there, that hair.
Well, and that look at how long it would be you've got to keep that horse from rubbing its neck on the barn. And I would imagine that part of it is fill. Just like you do with hair, because I know when we had horses and we needed better tails, we just added some fill.
Oh, so they just like hair extensions. Right. They put them on. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That they would do that with horses.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So we don't know what is real and what isn't, but it looks terrific.
Hey, it looks nice, right?
Look at this.
Look at
black
that
one.
lassoing.
Isn't that
Wow, yeah. Amazing.
See how different their saddles are, too. Big wider horn.
Yep.
Just a whole different look.
Yeah, a whole different look, like you said, than what we're used to seeing. Beautiful horses, though. Absolutely beautiful.
And that's a lot of responsibility to feed and groom and take care of a horse for 360. You can't just say, go stand in the garage for a while.
Exactly. Hey, I'm too busy today.
Oh, look at this beautiful Palomino.
Oh, wow.
That is like the old Spanish Palominos that came to California and just really are gorgeous.
What a skill to keep that lasso going for a
know.
mile.
And it's golden. I mean, that Palomino's not just Palomino.
He's beautiful.
It's golden.
Yeah, gorgeous horse.
To get that kind of a coat, you've got to keep them inside. You've got to use oil and all kinds of stuff. That's a nice job.
Yeah, for folks who aren't familiar with horses and the care that goes into it, like you said, it's a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job to keep these horses
Can't just leave them in the
maintained.
garage like you can a car, right?
Here comes the Wells Fargo Stagecoach, a living symbol of the American West for more than 160 years. Store managers Jessica Castillo, Vera Bailey, Blanca Geronimo, and Jasmine Hernandez. George Lane's driving.
And Wells Fargo is really a great entry in our community. They're very active. They sponsor stuff. I mean, I do the athletic roundtable, and they even gave a $2,000 scholarship to some athletes.
Wow.
It's a great group of people. Great group.
Wonderful.
It's nice to have a stagecoach, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Coming up next year, big truck, the American Veterans United, along with the band of Brothers Honor and Courage Veterans baseball team. They're going to be coming down here in a bit. Led by Henry Alfaro, the president. Nonprofit. They help veterans obtain benefits that they've earned and deserved through their military service to our country. So important, you know, these veterans have given so much, and we need to honor them.
We actually need to talk about that in a way, because they have the benefits, but it's difficult sometimes to figure out how to get them. And this group helps. So if you know a veteran, if you are a veteran and you're struggling with maybe not understanding how to fill out the forms or where to go, these guys are really helpful.
Well, and that's the whole problem with it. You might be sitting at home saying, well, I'm deserving, I have these benefits, but I don't know what to do, so I'm just not going to bother because it's too difficult. I can't get anybody on the phone. I can't make contact with who I need to, but you come to these guys and they will help you.
It's really important. We just need to keep saying you can get help. If you've got those benefits coming, get them.
Get them.
And these veterans folks can help. Easy to find, too. So, and standing there wanting to help, it's a nice thing.
They're a wonderful group. Scott and I were at the barbecue just a couple months back.
Yes.
And a wonderful group of people.
That's good. That's great. So where were you before you came back here?
I was actually in Boston for a couple years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but born and raised in California and spent a lot of time on the Central Coast, and excited to be back and
How'd you like
finally back
Boston?
home. I liked it. A little cold, you know, being a California girl, but, you know, good experience for a couple of years, and it was just great to be back home and get to join Scott and be part of KCOI and back here serving my community. So
That's
it's wonderful.
nice. And
Yeah.
I would say it's really helpful in the language. I mean, they are so precise with language, where I think we tend to slur our words sometimes.
The California
Right.
draw. No, but you know, we have such a wonderful community here, and it's just so great to be back and to be reacclimated to events like this parade. It's
Yeah.
just it's a wonderful day, and just
That's
makes
my
me so
buddy,
happy.
Ben Hayes. Hey, Ben.
Ben Hayes in the morning, night broadcasting, AM 1440, KUHL. It's your home for information now with Ben Hayes. Andy Caldwell, Doug Nelson with the drive at 5. They're teaming up with Good Samaritan Services here today.
Good Samaritan Services. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's amazing. When I was doing the job as a supervisor, whenever we had a real problem and couldn't handle it, call Good Samaritan.
They came right in. Well, here's the Orcutt Union School District Junior High Marching Band. Brenda Haskell and drum major Clayton Merrill. 7th and 8th grade students here. And they either attend Lakeview or Orcutt Junior High School. Let's take a listen. They've been part of this parade since 1943.
Wow.
Long time.
That's a long time. It's exactly 72 years. I went to Orchid School.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I played the flute in the band. Now talk about not feeling relevant. Playing the flute. But it was fun, right?
Yeah. Good time.
Here's the Elks Charity Train from the Thousand Oaks Elks Lodge, 2477. They raise awareness of children 6 months to 18 years old with disabilities that need therapy. Step in to help those with low incomes.
We have so many Elks Lodges that come up for this event, and that is
wonderful.
Really adds to it, and that's one of them.
What a cool train.
Yeah, that's very cool. Joni's got all of her friends and fans coming by to say hello.
And these friends, they dedicated the rodeo to them yesterday because the Bugles, because of all the work they do, and they do. They
thank
clean
you.
stuff and do all kinds of good things. No, I'm good. I'm going to stick with water.
Here comes the Santa Maria Youth Football League. They provide recreational football for the youth of the Santa Maria Valley. And they've got a full team on the float today. What a wonderful job they did with the goalposts and
How
the yard
cool is
markers.
that? Wow.
And they've got a moving trophy.
Yeah.
Cute
Way
as
to
that?
go.
That's
Well
great.
done.
Well, I was going to say practicing to look like OJ, but he's not a popular
Right.
name to use anymore. I need another name,
We gotta
Scott.
think of another running back, right? Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get a great dancing group in just a moment.
Yeah, and before that, too, we're going to have William Bill Patterson, rideable replica of an 1880 big wheel bicycle. This
How
is going to
about
be
this?
something to see.
Oh,
You can see him
he's
at
gonna
Waller
ride
Park.
it?
Yeah, and he rides around Waller Park, and this is going to be something special to
Okay.
see.
Come on, Bill.
Here goes Bill.
This would be a bad place to fall.
Look at that. Wow.
No problem for Bill.
He's got it.
Looking good.
Oh, look at these little guys.
Garcia Dance
Coming up.
Studio.
The kids are always so adorable. You know, it's just what makes it so
And
special.
you know, you wonder, how did the parents get them to do it? But they seem to be enjoying it. When you
I
say
know.
they're smiling,
Oh, they're waving, they're smiling. Having a great time.
that's adorable. They look so cute.
We'll see them in just a minute. We're still seeing Bill here.
Oh, okay.
But
Yep, there's the Garcia Dance Studio.
there they are.
It's hard to see what's on, huh?
Yeah, we have for the folks at home, we have a monitor in front of us.
Oh,
We're
yes.
watching the parade live, and sometimes there's a second or two delay, so we try
And
to
it's
keep up to speed as we can.
Such
but-
a sunny day, we have a bit of a glare on our screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we apologize for being talking about something that they're not
You
seeing.
can't see. But here are the kiddos, and beautiful costumes.
It's an interest. They're using a patriotic song to dance to. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. With kind of a different twist, an upbeat twist.
Dancers range in age from 3 and up. There are over 100 of them. Leading the group is Evelyn Godino, the Garcia Dance Studio 2016 Dancer of the Year. And they won first place in this parade 2 years ago. And you can see why.
Gorgeous.
And we really need to make note of the costumes because
yeah.
that's a lot of work. And they have a variety of stuff, don't they? You know,
Oh, yeah. A little bit of everything.
That's like the 1910 and the 20s, and then these are more like Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish style, flapper-esque outfits.
Flapper,
Yeah,
that was the word I was
20s.
searching for. And can our listeners hear the music that they're
Yes.
playing?
Scott Hennessy, Melissa Mahan, and Joni Gray with you here on KCOY 12 for the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade. We are right across the street from the Santa Maria Inn.
Now, did you tell me, Scott, that these were 3-year-olds? No, these aren't 3-year-olds. Those are probably 6-year-olds, right? Look
Yes.
at that.
Yeah.
That is so
Isn't that cute?
And I love it. We have people here down on the sidelines. This little guy with his cowboy hat and boots, he's watching the dancers. He's so fixated on what's going on, and it's just so sweet.
And we will turn the page to our 84th entry, driving in a 1918 Ford Model T, proudly owned by Griffin family, Shelley, Tim, Warren, and Sandra. This truck was purchased by baseball legend Ty Cobb's son when he owned Santa Maria Coca-Cola Bottling Company. The truck was used to deliver Coke to Santa Maria businesses.
That is beyond imagination. That
Yeah.
actually delivered Coke. I'd like to see what the bottle looked like.
I know, right? It was probably about
Yeah.
this big, not our super size that we have today. That is cool.
Oh, it's darling.
All right, here we have the Santa Maria High School Saints Marching Band. Premier parade band here in the Santa Maria Valley. They are 4-time defending champions of the Elks Rodeo Parade. So these are the guys to beat, right?
Look how good they look. I mean, this is just, they are doing precision marching. They're playing and marching. Playing and marching is a hard job. It sounds easy when you're just watching, but it's a lot easier to stand still. And
Oh
play.
yeah, oh yeah.
Look at that.
That is so neat.
wow, that's off the chart. And the uniforms are beautiful. They've done all kinds of things that I've not seen them do before with their uniforms. With the, kind of like, I don't know what you call the pants, but they're different than you.
Yeah, different than the
And
traditional.
they have to check them out. They have to find them. They're great.
Yep.
9 flute players.
9. Hey, Jody, get out there. You can play the flute. See?
That's great.
Go Saints.
Well, that is a wonderful comeback because there were a couple years that the high school didn't even have a band, but boy, they came back in spades because that's a nice band.
It's great to see that. Art and music so important, and a lot of programs have been cut across schools, and it's just nice to see that strong
That
group.
is. It's really good job.
Here's one of my favorites, the Santa Maria Model A Club with that distinctive horn. They want to salute the Elks for more than 7 decades of service to the community. This is our 13th year in the parade. These cars are from 1928 to 1931. They hold an all-Ford car show each September in Old Orchid, with the proceeds of that benefiting Industrial Technology Department scholarships at Hancock College.
It's a real worthwhile car show. They take up all the streets in Orcott and have a great party. So look forward to that. Scott, can you tell us what kind of car it is as it goes by, or year, or anything? I don't really know.
We don't have the specifics. We just know the range from 1928 to 31, and they are all Model A's.
Model A's. There's quite a lot of them there. But so that one's obviously a truck. This must
Right.
be it's not a sedan, so it's a coupe. Would you say coupe?
I love the back seat there.
With the
Folding out.
rumble seat.
Yeah.
That's cool. And a lot of these little kids here, have never seen cars, like maybe in a movie or something else, but to see these cars up close and personal like this is something special.
Look what good shape it's in, too.
I know, beautiful.
What
So
care
that
they
must
take.
be a sedan. Now we've got another coupe with a trunk on the back. Oh, and a convertible, no less. Now tell me this.
Yeah, next year we'll have to get a car expert up here who
I
can
wish
give
we
us the
would.
details on all of these
There's
vehicles.
somebody either sitting at home or sitting out here
Yeah.
going, I'm that person.
Yeah.
I know every car.
Please
and
call
We know they're with
Yeah.
the Model A Club. We know the years, but we don't have the
So
specifics
is that a
on each
panel
one.
truck or an ambulance? We don't know,
Mhm.
It's,
Yeah, it could have been either.
Now we know this is a race car, right?
Joni, you know your stuff. What are you talking about? Here she is. We don't know if it's an ambulance or a truck
Yeah.
or a race car. There's the. These are something to see, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gorgeous. Gee.
50 member families in the Model A Club. They wish everybody a happy rodeo weekend. Today they're honoring our club family veterans with pictures and flags. They are thankful for the freedoms that our veterans have preserved. They say, be true to our red, white, and blue.
Well, they certainly do a good job of keeping those cars up because they're shiny, beautiful, clean.
Yeah, quite a few of them, too. It's been nice to see this variety.
And I always wonder if it's an original color or if it's a add-on, and I just don't know.
Yeah, they've.
Yep,
painted
we're
them.
going to find that car expert next
Yes.
year.
Well,
Scott.
I'm sure we'll get an email. Hey, let us
Please
know.
do.
Right.
I'm on the go. I'm going to find that.
Yeah.
I know
find
at
out
our
and-
announcers meeting, we asked him what kind of cars they were, and he said, which was which and who was who and what was
Yeah.
what. And he wasn't able to answer us either, so we'll find somebody. So
Love those horns, though.
Well, we're on number 86, and I believe we have 141. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
When we hear we'll warn you. When you hear the gun shooting, it's
Yes.
the end of the parade, so no jumping or screaming.
Don't get afraid.
You warned me last year, Joni, but it still shook
Still
me a
shocked
little.
you.
It's amazing.
Well, now coming down the way here, this parade is pretty well known around here in Santa Maria. This is the 12th voyage of Michael B. Clayton and Associates, Lady Justice. It's always a fun one.
I think that's creative.
Yes.
For an attorney to have a float. I mean, it's the last thing, but Michael is very creative and very generous.
Oh, he
does
is.
really does a lot for the community. fact, I believe he was Grand Marshal at one of the parades a couple years ago, and a nice celebration.
Yeah, he does a great job. He wants to welcome all veterans home. He thanks them for their service. He has his annual Veterans Barbecue November the 11th, which he invites everybody out. And like you said, he does a lot for the community, and it's fun. Lady Justice bringing the ship out of the ocean right here onto Broadway. You know, it's
great.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Did you folks go to that barbecue?
We covered it as a television station. We were at the American Veterans United Barbecue. Michael was a part of that as well.
Speak at that.
He spoke at that, so he is very involved in the community and wants to thank everybody and all the veterans.
Well, it certainly makes people feel together and appreciated and all the kinds of things that we want to do. We want to be positive.
Yeah.
Because we are lucky people. Hi, Michael.
Yelling congratulations to
Thank
Joni
you.
there. Indiana Jones up there.
Always great, Mike.
Superheroes
Thank you.
and princesses aboard with
Yeah.
Lady Justice today.
It was great. We met Michael and his lovely family, and he said to Scott and I at the American Veterans United Barbecue, we really appreciate when you end the newscast with a positive story.
Right.
It makes us very happy, and it makes the world, people want to hear something good. So they're just a nice family, and he's a good community
He's
guy.
really a good community guy. I did a case with him the other day, and he was nothing but help. Oh, congratulations, Ashley.
It's the Tommy Kunst Junior High School Band marching down Broadway. We want to say thank you to Joni Gray for joining us, and we have our next guest, the Elks Rodeo Queen,
Yeah, we
newly
have
crowned.
Ashley Singh is with us.
Hi.
Ashley, congratulations
Thank you
on
so much.
being crowned the queen of the rodeo last night. Must have been a big honor. We had your interview on KCOY, our newscast at 11 o'clock, and you seemed very excited.
Yes, I was, speechless. So it was.
You raised over $153,000. All the four of you who were on the court and one of you waiting to be chosen, $276,000 between you. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but I had a lot of support with my church, Community Bank of Santa Maria. I had a lot of support with VTC and all the individuals, so that kept me going. And of course, I prayed a lot. So definitely, yeah.
And I know Joni was mentioning that, or maybe it was Tony Gonzalez was saying he asked you girls, was one of you going to be upset if the other one won? But you guys all were very close, and only one of you
Yes.
could be chosen as the queen.
Yeah.
But you guys really bonded.
Yeah, I mean, it all goes back to the community. So whoever wins. Honestly, it's just a title.
Ashley, is this something that you had hoped for a long time, or how did you get involved in the parade this year?
I have always wanted to be involved with the Elks, and I always carry sponsor flags.
Mm-hmm.
So this year I was asked by VTC to be running for them, and I was very good friends with Taylor and her dad.
Last year's queen.
Yes,
Mhm.
last year's queen. So then I just got into it, and I prayed a lot about it to make a change in my community, and it happened. So.
Well, we congratulate you, and it's great to be out here. And are you a big fan, like all of us, of this parade? It's a wonderful thing.
Yes, it's an amazing thing. Our community coming together. It's great.
And that money that you raised is for VTC Enterprises?
VTC
What can you
Enterprises.
tell us about what they do?
Well, they do training in area related to daily living and employment for adults with disabilities. So they have contracts on the Vandenberg Air Force Base, for example, and they go out there with the buses that Taylor Glines, last year's queen, won. All the money went to the A Street Cafe, and they made buses for them to take them out to different individual jobs, so it was great.
We just saw the Oceano 5 Cities Elks Lodge 2504 go by, and now we have Moxie Cafe in a World War II vehicle, both Elks Lodge and Moxie in these cool old World War II era vehicles.
Yeah. They are packed with some happy folks. So I had forgotten Taylor was representing VTC last year,
Yes.
right? So you were saying some of the money that she earned has
Yes.
already been put to use in the past
Yes.
year.
That's great.
Yes.
That's
And do you know what some of the money that you raised will go towards?
We're going to buy a couple more buses, of course, do a little more renovations on the A Street Cafe to get it more publicized. So yeah, it's going to be incredible. Super excited.
That's wonderful. That's really wonderful.
Now we have the Folklorico dancers of Ballet Juvenil Azteca de Rocio Santos. This is their first time in the Elks Rodeo Parade.
Look at all these cute little ones. Hi, guys. Now, Ashley, have you been attending the parade since you were a kid this age?
Every now and then, yes, I have. It's incredible.
Tradition,
I
you
love
know?
it. It is a tradition.
Maybe one day one of these little girls will become the rodeo queen like yourself.
I hope so.
It's really a stunning amount of money you were able to raise. What type of events did you do to do that?
Well, we had a Kentucky Derby dinner and auction at the country club. And we did a lot of reverse drawings and barbecues, so it was great.
But really, it takes a lot of initiative for all you young ladies to get out there and pound the pavement in the community, ask people for help, ask people to donate, and that's very admirable.
It's definitely a struggle, but it's something that's life-changing, and you learn a lot of great skills in public speaking. So I'm very thankful for that.
Well, yeah, you're great. You hop right up here with us, and you're just like you've been broadcasting for years, so it's wonderful.
The Mid-Coast Veterans Alliance, veterans helping veterans. The mission of the Mid-Coast Veterans is to support the community, its veterans, and its associates by working with organizations whose primary purpose is veterans support for members and former members of all branches of the services. Thank you for your service, veterans, and welcome. How was it riding in the parade today?
It was great. I love seeing everybody smile, and we all had fun. It was awesome.
So many great entries. Still have quite a few to go. It's so neat to see the variety, and the horses have been absolutely amazing and beautiful. And we have some more coming this way, but it's just to see all the different costumes and saddles, and it's something to see.
Ashley, are you? Where are you in your schooling right now?
I am a senior now at St. Joseph High School.
What are your plans for next year?
I hope to graduate and go to Cal Poly St. Louis Obispo.
Wonderful.
And I would like to be a horse chiropractor.
Wow,
So,
horse chiropractor, very
Something
cool.
different.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I like it.
Horses, special animals, very intuitive. I know people who do acupuncture on horses and animals, and and chiropractic work. I'm sure is same very therapeutic.
Interesting. But yeah, if it's something I enjoy, then it wouldn't be a job. So that's what I hope.
Yes.
That's a good goal to have. Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. This is El Arenal, a group of friends and family from Napomo, continuing to work to preserve the Mexican tradition of charreria. Their focus is to pass it on from generation to generation. They enjoy sharing their traditions. They're glad to be at this tradition here, Santa Maria Elks Rodeo and Parade.
Some amazing rope work there from the young man.
Gearing up for a big group here. Horse is so well behaved too. You have to. You work. I'm sure you're used to working with horses, and it takes a lot of training and skill, and especially on these parade route type of situations.
It's definitely very interesting just to watch the horses' actions with yours.
Scott, it's just been a great time so far.
141 entries in the parade. We are just about to 100 of them. So yes, you could come down and join us here, or just continue watching right here. We plan to be with you until almost noon for a wonderful community event here. We have entry number 98, the NAACP for Santa Maria and Lompoc. On February 12th of last year, They proudly celebrated 107 years of ensuring the NAACP ensures the social, political, educational, and economic equality of all people by eliminating and removing all barriers such as racial discrimination and hatred. They are the oldest civil rights organization in the world. This branch has been in the community since 1974. Blowing bubbles, having fun.
Having a good old time. Warm and excitement heating up as well. A lot of entries today, as Scott mentioned, 141. Coming up to our next entry here. Charo Group with its captain Cesar Vidales, accompanied by the Escaramuza drill team riding side saddle, their beautiful colored dresses. And they're all presented here by El Toro Restaurant, serving authentic Mexican food in Santa Maria for the last 15 years. And look at that, the side saddle riders, that's something that's difficult as well. That's a skill, and beautiful dresses there.
Gorgeous dresses.
More horses. Beautiful music.
Yeah, they sound great.
Sound amazing.
Look great. Similar colors to Santa Maria High School there with
Yeah.
the marching band. White and the red. Next up, we say hello to Santa Maria All-American Wrestling. Established in 2014, they're at 2000 South Broadway. Head coach is Anthony DeCura. Practices are Monday through Friday. They already have a national All-American, 5 California state champs, and 15 state medalists.
Wow.
Wow.
And they're looking for more members to come join their team.
Lots of cute kiddos there. Great groups get involved in. Ashley, was there anything at the rodeo last night that was your favorite part? Do you have a favorite event or a favorite?
I love barrel racing. It's very fast, very exciting to me. I also love fucking Broncos. That is awesome. That's pretty cool.
If folks at home or maybe here listening haven't made it to the rodeo,
gosh,
they should definitely get out there, right?
Definitely come tonight, yeah, or if not tomorrow. Sunday at 2. Definitely
Little
come.
is something for everyone, I think.
Oh, yes.
Leading off the Al Malika Shrine entry is the Al Malika Sahara Patrol Color Guard. The Sahara Patrol is the official escort of the Divan and the Potente. The Sahara Patrol is led by Commandant of Units and Captain of the Patrol Peter Romero and President Bob Corporal. For 50 plus years, And again, their number one goal is to raise money for the Shriners Children's Hospital. There is no greater gift than giving the best orthopedic and burn care absolutely free of charge. They say if you know a child who needs help, please call them.
And we talk about that, sometimes just reaching out if you need help, just knowing who to contact, who to call. In this case, the Shriners, if you know a child who needs help.
And here's the Lompoc Shrine Club. They've appeared in parades from Canada to Mexico, from the Atlantic seaboard to the Pacific coast. And they've participated in local parades for 39 years. Rodney McCarthy is president of the Lompoc Shrine Club. They pride themselves as being known as the big kids helping little kids. We want to thank some of our sponsors before the Pioneer Valley, or before the next band comes up here. Cool Hand Luke's, City of Santa Maria, Tolman and Weicker Insurance, Santa Maria Valley Railroad, Monarch Dune Golf Course, and PC Mechanical for their support of the Elks Rodeo Parade.
And here they come, the Pioneer Valley FFA members, keeping our parade route clean today. Oh, okay, I guess that was, they already came by.
Yeah,
This
they
is
did.
Rigetti High School Thunder Drum Line. Thunder Drum Line under the direction of Nick Burdick, along with drum captain Cameron Brandon Gage, co-captain Nick Gonzalez. Thunder Drum Line has earned a reputation as one of the most entertaining drum lines in our region. Go Warriors, let's take a listen. Love hearing those drums.
Yeah, me too. Next up, the Santa Maria Four-Wheelers.
Those cars.
They've been around since 1964. Family-oriented group taking day, weekend, and week-long camping trips.
I see some cool stunts coming up here in just a bit from some of the club. Was it one of the four-wheelers in the Christmas parade who had to tow the float?
Yes.
Ashley, I don't know if you saw, we had the Christmas parade and one of the floats had a little breakdown, and one of the four-wheelers here in the club actually was able to tow the
Yeah.
float.
Oh
We had a
my
little
gosh.
hold up on the parade here, but it was pretty cool to see.
That is so funny.
Ashley,
Hi,
thank you so
Ashley.
much for
Thank
being
you so
with
much.
us.
We know you have to run, you have duties as the queen here,
Yes,
but we
I do.
appreciate your time and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Any four-wheel drive vehicles are welcome with the Santa Maria Four-Wheelers. They volunteer with the Forest Service, Caltrans, and state parks in helping with litter removal. They also volunteer with the Forest Service, Adopt a Trail and campground. They had their first off-road expo this year in April, which was a great success. You can come join them and follow them on Facebook or on the web, the Santa Maria Four-Wheelers, and there's quite a few more to go.
And remember, don't try this at home.
Right.
You see some of these tricks. These are trained four-wheel professionals. We have Tim Murphy back with us.
Parade chairman, things are going smoothly, Tim?
Things are going quite smoothly. The weather's just gorgeous. Got a nice cool breeze, and everybody seems to be having a great time here. Really partying it up, and it's just turned out really, really well. Pretty happy.
Yeah, great crowd. Crowd of all ages, and everyone having a nice time.
That looks like fun, huh?
I know, right?
Yeah, now we've got a really nice crowd here today. I'm glad everybody made it out. Those that couldn't, I'm glad we'll be able to bring it to them live in KCOY. Thanks to our sponsor, Santa Maria Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We love being able to broadcast it right here on KCOY. And like you said, if you can't make it out, great spot right at home to be able to watch. And those who are out here are having a great time. And a lot of different floats coming through, different people. And so it's fun to see the variety. We have got horses, we've got cars, we got dancers. It's just marching bands.
No, the parade has a lot of variety in it. Like say the bands, we've got the cars, we've got a lot of various Western groups, a lot of charo groups now. We've got pulled wagons, youth groups, dance groups.
It's wonderful.
And just about everybody has an American flag as well.
Yeah.
Very, very patriotic day today.
And the parade will, at some point, we will edit the parade and cut it into 30-minute segments and post it to YouTube.
Oh,
great.
wonderful.
So eventually we'll be able to
perfect.
go to YouTube and search
Check it out.
Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade 2006 and be able to watch the parade.
This is KT's All-Star Gymnastics. They've been serving the Santa Maria Valley for over 11 years. Feature classes for both boys and girls, from toddlers all the way to adults. They have competitive programs as well as recreational cheer and tumbling. You can check out their hottest and most popular program, Kids Night Out. You can visit them on the web or Facebook, and here they are doing some of their stunts for us. Very cool. Can you do that, Scott?
I can't, but I'll tell you, my 7-year-old daughter can't stop doing those moves. She just learned how to do a cartwheel about a month ago, and that's all she does
I
now.
can see that, right? That's adorable. Wow, that's something.
I think something they say you used to could do that. No more. Now, KT's All-Star has been in the parade for as far back as I can remember, been a regular participant.
It's great. It's always fun. Always fun to watch them.
But it's good exercise. I mean, you think about
Yeah.
the parade, and the kids and trying to get exercise. The parade route's 1.25 miles long, and
That's great.
they're doing their routines all the way down the parade route. So it gets them outdoors and doing some
Active,
activity,
yep.
exercising. And
Exactly. It's wonderful.
We ought to have a parade once a week.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be great?
no. As long as I
takes-
didn't have to put it on.
It takes 52
Tim's
weeks to
Tim's
put on
saying,
the
wait
one
a minute,
parade.
this is a lot of planning, you know? But you did a great job, Tim, and it's coming together really nicely. I think everybody's having an excellent time.
The next group coming up is a new group. They're Spartatronics, a robotic team based out of Orchid Academy High School, and they build 120-pound robots, and they travel to tournaments and compete. So I don't know if they're battle bots. I'm waiting to see what they actually are, but it looks like they might be.
Well, yeah, they do have one there rolling along by their float, don't they? That thing does look like it could do some damage.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I believe we featured them in our newscast
We have.
recently. Had a story about them, a really cool program that they're doing, and it's amazing
So
they can
impressive.
build this. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Look at those.
Look at that guy. There he goes.
Got the operator sitting on the trailer. with
Yep.
his
I was just
little
gonna say.
joystick, and away they go.
Yeah, and away it goes. That's something else. Can hear more music coming in our future.
Another one of our Charo groups. I enjoy the Charo groups. I like the combination of the music and the horses.
Yeah, it's been really nice. And this is Los Vaqueros de Nepomo y Familia. 20 members ranging from ages 4 to 70, third year riding in the Elks Rodeo Parade, and they want to keep the Mexican tradition alive for many years to come.
I think that's great. We're in the Santa Maria Valley, and
Yep.
we have a
rich history.
rich history of Mexican originally settled here. Now it's part of our country, but it's great to see them bring back the Charo groups in the band.
Yeah, keep that family history alive and tradition alive and beautiful music.
Let's go back to Amanda Valdez.
Hey guys, so this is my first time out here at the rodeo. You can see it's lots of fun. We have some first timers here. But first we're going to speak to you. What is your favorite part so far about it?
My favorite part is seeing the people dress up and seeing my family that actually is in the parade.
Yeah, cool. And it's his first time like mine. So what do you think? Your first time. What do you think about this?
It's cool seeing everyone perform and seeing all the floats. It's awesome.
Cool. And take a look, little baby right here, sleeping through all of it. I love it. He has the best job here today. All right, back to you guys now.
Amanda, thank you. And such a family event, Tim, out here today. You know, kids of all ages, families. It's just it's a great thing to come out.
Well, really, it's truly a local hometown parade, and we have family members participating in the parade, and we have family members watching the parade. And it's definite G entertainment. Something that everybody can come to and have a really great time.
And great environment, and
know
just to see some of these animals is amazing.
They're really my 2-year-old granddaughter's here. Her first parade, and she's just loving watching all this go on.
Yeah, to see their little faces light up here when the different groups come by, it's something special.
So many horses in this year's parade, Tim. Do you have any idea how many?
Oh, that's a good question.
Hundreds.
Would guess
Gotta be, right?
It's in the hundreds, no, literally, because most of the charters groups you'll see they only might have 30, 40 horses in it. You've got the parade wagons. I would guess close to 200 horses probably in the parade. Probably the largest number of horses we've had in recent years.
I was going to say, this is my third, and it feels like there's more than there have been.
No, that's part of our heritage. It's the Elks Rodeo Parade. A lot of parades anymore, you don't see that many horses participating, but I think we have 14 or 15 entries that include at least 1 or 2 horses in them.
It's great. And for those who are maybe just joining us, remind us, refresh us the parade route. You said it's about 1.5 miles, or where does it
end? Yeah, it starts at
begin?
Mill Street. We line up Mill, and then it ends down at Enos, just south of the Foods Co. there, where the Food Coast Rodeo Street Fair is going on today at 10 to 2 if you want to stop by.
Yeah, I was going to say if people want to if they couldn't make it out and want to get over there and
go down there. There's all kinds of booths. They've got games, they've got prizes, food, and it's turned into quite a big event. And it's sponsored by Mega 97.1, one of our major sponsors here at the parade.
Wonderful.
A lot of people know Ed Carcari. He's pretty well known in the community. He's behind that. He's behind the Friday nights in Santa Maria. He's been a big promoter of that they've been doing up in North Broadway on Fridays.
Yeah, great event. Been out to that.
Rigetti FFA, over 300 members, many of them here with us today on their wonderful float.
Coming up next, we have the Napomo Indians riding in memory of Frank Diaz Sr. and Johnny Diaz, who began riding in the Elks Rodeo Parade back in 1953. We're keeping the family tradition and culture alive with 4 generations of daughters and grandchildren riding here today. They're directed by Francis Lopez, Marilyn Garcia, and Joan Flores, daughters of Frank Diaz Sr. They all love the parade. They hope to be back again next year.
We got a great shot of that little dog up on the roof of the car.
And we were just talking about families. And here's an example. We had 4 generations started back in 1953 when Frank Diaz Sr. started riding in the parade, and they've continued the tradition. It's been every year that I've been in the parade, they've had an entry.
Very cool. Beautiful costumes.
So glad you're with us here on KCOY 12 for the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Parade. We'll be back with more right after this. The parade rolls on down Broadway. We're joined by Tim Murphy, parade organizer, and Little League is coming, and they brought, I think, the whole league with them.
Oh, that's great.
It's the Northside Little League.
You know, it's funny, Joni Gray, Grand Marshal of the parade, said while she was going down the parade route, she was asking, who's your baseball team? She said most people were Dodger fans, and it's funny because a lot of the Little Leaguers here must be from the Dodger team.
Yeah.
Apparently they're the biggest representation. A lot of blue.
See some Yankees, some A's,
Couple
some
A's,
Giants, some Astros and Reds. It's always fun in Little League when you get to wear the same uniform as your favorite players.
Yep. Some Marlins in there.
Somebody's carrying a trophy.
Trophies as big as them.
Yeah, we see the banner on the side. They are the 10 and 11-year-old California District 65 champs. Let's go to Amanda, who's on the float.
Hey guys, we're here with the Northside Little League with Brianna. What's your favorite part?
The whole thing.
Yeah, you're here with mom and dad. Who are you here with today?
With my mom and dad and my brother.
Yeah, and they were telling us this is the first experience with all the kids here. As you can see, all the cute little kids on the parade here. So tell us about that.
We've been coming for many years, so it's nice to be able to share it with our children. So we're having a great time.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. All right, back to you guys.
How cute is that? Great to see the families out here. Tradition, family. What
Let's
it's all
thank a few
about.
of our sponsors: La Buena Radio, Coca-Cola, Milk Guggia Enterprises, Coastline Distributing, the Swiss Restaurant and Farm Supply for their support of this year's parade.
Tim, you said you love this. Now we have the Charros Unidos de la Costa Central. They come from Nipomo, Paso, Atascadero, San Inez. And you said that's one of your favorite parts of the event this year, some great Charro groups. And
Yeah, I really do enjoy it. I just, my wife raises quarter horses.
I was going to say they have the quarter horses, the Andalusian horses.
So I've lived around horses pretty much my entire life, and so I enjoy the horses. I enjoy the music, and it's just kind of a neat group to have them come down.
It really is. Got the little minis up here too.
Future Charros.
Yep.
We got a roper.
Yeah, some of the lassoing they've been doing is just amazing, and to continue it throughout the whole parade route. The horses sort of prancing and trotting to the music, choreographed so well.
It looks like they spent some time training their horses to be able to come down in that fashion.
Yep.
Some beautiful horses.
This is a party out here today. We're having a good time.
Certainly is.
I would say this group's probably got 40 horses in your estimate.
Just this one group?
Just
Yeah.
one alone, that's about 40 of them.
Yeah, we've had quite a few groups this size. It's been unbelievable.
I would guess on the breeds of horses, but if I got them wrong, my wife would kill me. But I think we've got some Friesians and Andalusians.
Yeah, we have Friesians, Andalusians, quarter horses. That's
Okay.
what's listed here. But yeah, there's some.
The
I'm
typical
sure.
Andalusians would be the grays, and the Friesians would be the blacks.
Yep.
Oh, they got a big group. Might be more than 40 horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just beautiful. Beautiful. And we talked about this with the Joni Gray as well, just the care that goes into taking care of the horses, maintaining them. It's a 24-hour, 365-day job, and a lot of work and dedication.
I know all about that. A lot of feeding, a lot of cleaning, vet bills, shoes.
And Ashley Singh, the queen of the rodeo this year, said she wants to go to Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo, and become a horse chiropractor, which is interesting. She said she wants to do something that she loves and is passionate about, and wants to help the animals. And you can do chiropractic and acupuncture on horses.
Horse
stuff
chiropractic's actually more common than you would think. It's not that unusual, especially on
Yeah.
performance horses, to have chiropractic
Yeah.
or acupuncture treatment, just like you would
Just like a-
electrostimulation, ultrasound. It's they're all very muscular athletes.
Yeah,
and
makes
they
sense.
have the same issues that people do. This is a group of community members that came together this year to express their gratitude and thankful in the hearts of those who paid the price for freedom, especially those who paid the ultimate price. It's just a local
Salvation Army group?
This is just a group? I see Salvation Army, and I'm not sure. This entry just entered, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. Maybe they're part of the group, because I know there's not a separate Salvation Army entry.
Yeah, maybe it's part of one group.
141 entries. Is that on the high end, Tim?
That's a little higher than normal,
Yeah.
yeah. And we always leave spaces in the gaps in order to move people around or entries that need to be or late or things like that. And we pretty much filled all the gaps this year. All the blanks turned into entries. I had a lot of last-minute entries come along.
That's great.
Everybody wants to be a part of it.
Yeah, that whole group is it's just a local volunteer community group.
That's wonderful.
Great.
They all seem to have a different little message to deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, get out here and show your
out here,
support.
yeah.
That's all
bring
that matters.
Bring your flag or your banner.
Yeah, it's great. Here's Head Start. Head Start helps over 600 children in Santa Maria get ready for success in kindergarten each year. Children and parents make their own stick horses here for the parade, and Clifford the big red dog on the parade route as well.
Yeah, some of the youngest in this parade.
How cute are they? It's great. I love the little stick horses and the boxes. Little.
I like the guy on the big wheel right there.
Yeah, he's got a nice ride.
Yeah, that's great.
He's cruising down the route. Yeah, look at the box horses. That's
that's
neat.
great. I like that.
Creative.
Next up is the Fessler Junior High School Bands. They participated in this year's Southern California School Band and Orchestra Association. They received a rating of excellent and a rating of superior in sight reading. Let's listen in. Wonderful belt buckle that you presented to Joni Gray earlier.
Oh, gorgeous.
We have them custom made, and the rodeo office asked me to select a design, and I said no. Let you ladies select a design. They did a great job. Yes. It's a beautiful buckle. So it'll be a nice keepsake for her.
Here's the Marine Corps League Coastal Valley Detachment 1340. Commandant George Morin, Senior Vice Commander John Contos, Junior Vice Commandant Steve Baird, and Judge Advocate Dave Rendeck. Elected members make up the board. Cute little pooch here as well.
Mm-hmm.
They provide annual scholarships for high school seniors in charge of Santa Maria, Lompoc, Cuyama, and Guadalupe. Toys for Tots program gives toys to thousands of children in our communities.
What a vehicle that is there.
Wow. Look at that.
Contingent Marines and
yep, great to see.
Veteran Marines.
See the riders coming up here, American Legion riders. They ride their motorcycles. They also hold many events in support of our veterans. They've raised over $95,000 for the Wounded Warriors Ride to Recovery Rehab Program. They participate in welcome services, parades, and other community activities, and they've been here 13 years at the Elks Rodeo Parade. Great to see them.
Yeah, no, they're a great group. They do participate in a lot of the welcome homes. We have returning veterans or returning their active service members coming from overseas.
Next we have the Pioneer Valley High School Marching Band, Panther Pride. Had an exciting year. Let's listen in.
Very cool. Love the marching bands.
Under the direction of Cindy Waylander.
You can hear the shotguns in the distance.
I was
You know
going to say,
the end of the parade is near.
The end is near.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, we're fortunate we're wearing headsets. When those shotguns
Yes.
go off, they knock you right out of your chair.
Yeah, very cool, but if you're not prepared, it
Not
can
ready.
startle you a little bit. It's great to see everybody sticking around till the very end of the parade.
Yeah, we've still got a great crowd
Yeah,
here.
great
Just-
crowd.
It's just so beautiful out here.
I know, it's a
What
great
better
day.
thing to do than sit and watch the parade go by?
I know, it's wonderful. Now we can hear them.
Our penultimate entry is the Los Amigos 4-H, active in the community for over 20 years. Community service, fair animals, and the like.
And we've got a very active 4-H and FFA community. So my kids are involved in both
That's
4-H
great,
and
yeah.
FFA and had project animals and fair. And my wife's very involved in the Santa Maria Fair and the auction committee.
It's a great thing
a great
for kids
program
to be a
for
part
kids.
of. It really is. Woo. All right.
And finally, from Danville, California, the Devil Mountain Brigade. They are the only semi-precision shotgun shooting marching unit in today's free world.
They
Thrilling
changed up the
crowds.
script from last year. It used to say almost semi-precision.
Oh, now
so
they're
apparently they've stepped it up.
They
a level.
practiced.
They practiced, yeah.
Something else.
They must wear earplugs, don't you?
I would assume
Yeah.
so, because that would be a lot. That would be a lot on the old eardrums.
They've been doing this for 46 years.
Wow.
Here we go.
All right, here it comes. Prepare. It still scared me. Whoa. Wow.
The
Can't
kid's
help but
grabbing
jump a
the
little.
spent shell.
Yeah.
She
Wow.
was there.
I see people holding their hand over their
Yeah.
hearts.
Going, whoa.
Got a little bit of
Little gun
smoke
gun
residue.
smoke here.
Wow. What a way to close the parade.
They're standing right in front of us. I still jumped almost
Yep.
out of my seat. I mean, that was something. Wow. I mean, that's a great finale to the parade.
Oh, yeah,
Tim.
they've been here forever and ever, and they always close our parade for us. That way people they know it's coming.